This is
Day in
day
the
two
life
from
of
the point of
JJC in
view of a
USA.
JJC in America. Yes, today is my second day in America and I got up. Today was looking better, the sun was up and I was feeling really good. Yesterday I did not bake because I cannot lie, the cold was cooling. Yeah. I mean, there was hot water, but the cold was cooling. So today I got up very bright and early and I decided to take a shower because why not? You can come past 2 days so I never wash. So after I bathed, I realized that let me do a little bit of self-revision and realize like I was having my bonnet on. I said, no, let me take that bonnet off and brush up my hair, So I'm brushing and feeling myself. I'm like, so now me this will be America. Let me dance a little bit. Let me celebrate a little bit because, hey, I cannot believe that I'm also in this America. Anyway, that's how I was just dancing. I was feeling myself and I brush, and like, and I finished brushing my hair. I moved on. I was like, this room it's not looking nice now. This is not my style. So I looked around. I was like, no, let me put these things together because yesterday we did a little bit of shopping for me since I not bring a lot of winter clothes. So I decided to like, let me clean it up quickly. I cleaned up the room. The room was looking all sparkly and nice. And I remembered, there was something else I needed to do. Next thing I needed to do was clean up the garage. Bringing a new freezer to preserve our dry fish. Dried fish, so we need to preserve it real good. So we had to go and get a freezer, but the place wanted to put a freezer in. It's not looking nice. So I jumped. That was my next activity. I jumped downstairs, and I went to the garage. I'm like, let me show my African wife material style. You understand, like a real African wife material. This garage is looking all cranky. Let me clean it up so that when they bring the freezer, it will have a good pace. I was distracted because whenever I see books, I'm distracted. I'm a book lover. Like I love to read. So when I saw this book, I was like, yes, this is my kind of place. And I looked and I was like, okay. Get back to the business. Get back to the business in hand. We'll get back to the books later. Your girl picked up a broom and was like, let me show these people what I can do. Let me show this my husband that day. He did not make a mistake. He married me. I cleaned the whole place and I swept and put everything together, dumped it in the trash, and I moved on to my next activity because I'd already planned the day of like everything I wanted to do, cook and whatnot. While I was cleaning up, my husband reminded me that the ice cream that we bought yesterday, I've not eaten. I said, let me go and taste this ice cream because it's one of the things I told him that when I reach, I want to eat. And so I went and got that ice cream and I opened it. Mommy, from the first bite that I got, woof, that was see me dancing. It was the best. After that, I just continued my cooking and I like readied everything and I was making sauce because we had made rice and that's going to be done. Sauce was cooking. I decided to do a little bit of cleanup just to keep every place looking sharp. That way I can move on to the next activity because we have so much planned. Like I want to do everything. I want to see every place already. Like I don't want to be sitting at home doing nothing. So I clean up really quickly because we're expecting like my husband's brother to come take us to his own place in the city so we can visit him for a bit. And so after the whole place was looking clean and looking sharp, I realized I didn't want to eat what I just cooked. Like, I was like, no, I don't want to eat rice or sauce. I want something else. And so that is what we did. We got something else, I know. But like, I didn't want to eat that. So while I was waiting for whatever I was going to eat to come, I still reading. Because remember, I love books. So I already got one book and I was reading. And it was not up to even how many minutes that we ordered a pizza. And I had a doorbell like ping, my pizza was here. I was like, yes, and I got it. Finally, I get to eat Domino's pizza. It's one of the things on my bucket list to do while I'm in America. I mean, I'm going to be here for a long time, so there's a lot of things, but it's one of the things I wanted to do. Like immediately I got here, like eat Domino's pizza, and I got it, and I was like, I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to see how it tastes. And I did taste it, and it was nice. Yep. To me, it was a little bit salty, but I don't know, maybe because I'm not used to the taste, but it was nice and I loved it. And I was like, yes, this is one of the things. Ice cream, check. Domino's pizza, check. It wasn't too long after that, my brother-in-law came and we all had to leave the house and, go visit him. Yeah, we were at home with my little nephew. So we took him out because we didn't want to leave him at home by himself. His dad went to work, so we all went out. And tell me why these people tell me that we're going to we stay like in Dallas, Georgia, and they tell me we're just going to Atlanta City. It's not that far. Why did we have to drive for over 2 hours? Like I mean, the roads are beautiful, big, long stretches of wide roads, no potholes or whatnot. Really like wonderful road, good sceneries, but the drive was long. Like, you know, when you're expecting somebody tells you, like, we're just going down here, and then you drive, and it was like, it's not even that far. But I'm happy we got to Atlanta City, and it was like the downtown Atlanta. It was looking really beautiful, all the high rises, and I was like excited to just be looking at everything. Like, Johnny just come. That's why I was just glued to the side of the car, and I was just looking at everything. And I did see a homeless person, the first one, and I did see a broken car. So those were the two things I was like, I have to visit this, because like homeless person and a broken car in America. Yeah, I think I've seen it all at this point. But anyway, we just walked around, went and visited him, and then after that we drove back home, and we just hung out for the rest of the day doing nothing. So bye.